I'm still in the mines. Day 26, because I do not want Jenny to despawn. However, that means I cannot resurface to get any supplies while I'm down here. So I gotta make the most of what I got. That means I can't be wasting hunger haunches like I am now. Can't be losing too many hearts. Gotta keep the golden apple on me. I'm pretty sure I've only got 2 of them. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Because Jenny, I think I want to cure first. She is separated from Gerald. So hopefully I can cure both of them. So it's basically going to be more of this. And that means I'm going to be running back and forth. But I did see this 3-way fight between skeletons. Now, it's going to be the one with the enchanted bow. Like, that was guaranteed. The shield durability is low, and that is scary. I was hoping I could get that enchanted bow, whatever it had. But it was probably like power 2, punch 1, something like that. Something not good. And I don't know why I keep stopping. Maybe I just keep... I have no idea why I'm just being idle during this video. I have no idea what that's about. It's honestly a little confusing looking back on this because I don't remember these early days. I remember watching the sunset on day 100, but that's about it. So anything else is new to me. Maybe I'm just watching and waiting for more mobs to spawn because that looks like I was watching for that skeleton on the right side. However, Jenny despawned because I got too far away, and I am upset. I lost Jenny because I went too far away. I saw that slime off in the distance, and I decided, you know what, to heck with this. I'm gonna go commit a hate crime on this slime because he's a witness. He saw it happen. He probably had something to do with it. Him and the rest of his slimy friends. So I decided to commit a hate crime on him and his children because they come in to back him up as soon as he's knocked down. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again. But his little friends decided they were going to be a pain, so I had to dispose of them. Spirits low, I kept waiting for a witch to spawn because I had a golden apple in my inventory, but I did lose my shield, so I am unprotected, and we all know how that ends. Usually it ends with being on fire because you were shot by a skeleton with a flame bow, which would honestly be kind of nice right now because I could pick things off from a distance. Man, I miss having a bow. Oh well, I'm still just down here for a while because I have Gerald, and honestly, I can find another Jenny, but it's still depressing because we lost Jenny. Number 8675309. We lost that specimen. And I think that's a skeleton with an enchanted bow, which is why I took off in another direction, so it didn't shoot me, because I do not want to find out what enchantments it has. Unless I just did, because it looks like it dropped its shimmering bow. I'll check my inventory later and see it, I guarantee. Like, I saw the skeleton drop that bow, and I want to find out what it had on it, but I'm not opening my inventory yet, because I'm running back to the safety of the light, eating, healing up, and trying not to get shot by that skeleton on the left. Oh, lots of lag. I'm still continuously eating that one thing of mutton, but somehow it fixed itself when I stopped. But, gotta get back up to full hunger, and there is a couple of Endermen. That's interesting. I don't want to be mauled to death by two tall... I don't want to be mauled to death by long, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark, and handsome? However you say that. Long, tan, and handsome, like SpongeBob. Mr. Long, Tan, and Handsome. Yeah, I do not want to be mauled to death by tall, dark, and mysterious. So I'm just gonna not look at them. Hopefully, anyway. Because sometimes you don't even know you're looking at them, and then all of a sudden they said, "You looked at me!" Sometimes the greatest source of power is knowledge, because I know exactly how to get a zombie to commit a hate crime against the skeletons. You just gotta get the skeleton to shoot them, and then make it seem like they were fighting in self-defense, then you come in and sweep it, because you're like, oh, I didn't know it. I thought he just killed him out of cold blood, and blah, 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 blah. I thought I could get another three-way fight between skeletons going, or I could get them to kill that creeper and get it to drop a music disc. I don't know. I think I'm power hungry, or I'm just hungry, because, you know, I'm down to about half my haunches. I could go for a bite to eat, but at this point I'm still over half health, so don't need to do any of that. But that's a slime that I can take out for redstone and what materials and whatnot. Down to low health. That's not good. Luckily, I had steak. I knew I had steak, but couldn't find it for a second. So I just had to look for a second, and it was there. It's always worth taking a second look, because if you know it's there, more likely than not, it'll be there. But just like I knew that steak was there, I knew these slimes were here, and I had to dispose of them, because they need to be giving me their goop, so I can turn it into something more useful, because slimes. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't get slime balls from that, and my sword's about to break. Oh, there we go. Yep, sword's broken. But I did get a slime ball. I can see two skeletons fighting. I was hoping I could get two more to fight. But, ow, boy, that's painful. I think it's time I cut my losses, because I am defenseless, and I need to go back up to the surface, which is exactly what I'm doing, but I need to heal a little just in case I'm shot out of the water. But thank goodness I have the grace of a dolphin and was able to get up. See, I told you I had that enchanted bow. You can see it kind of glimmer right there in the bottom row of my inventory. However, I don't spend much time looking at it, because I'm going to the cookhouse. Because I have a couple of pieces of beef that I need to be cooking. And I'm just going to sit here and wait until it is done. And wait I did with my eyeballs too close to the sun, but when the beef was done cooking, I added 3 pieces of steak to my inventory, which is 3 more pieces of steak that'll help me live as soon as I wake up tomorrow morning.